Woo! Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I thought I'd come for a little stroll around my local woods. It's about 10-15 minutes away from my house. So I've come to the woods. I've got some cooking gear with me, so I'm going to test out some of my new camping cooking gear. I'm planning on going on a camp on the 28th of August with Finch. So I want to come and see if the meal that I've got in my bag will be any good for when we're out for real. So let's get to it. I've been to these woods a few times. I've got a few videos up with drone footage here, but this is the first time that I've come with the intention of cooking or doing anything camping related. It would be nice to come here to do a bit of a wild camp. It is in the middle of nowhere, and to be honest, you don't get many people here, so I don't think you'd get disturbed. And who doesn't love a nice woodland camp, eh? But yeah, we'll have a nice walk. So the place that I normally go to is off the beaten trail. So you've got the main path, which is up here, but then the way that I go, it's a little off cut, takes you up onto a bit of a higher area, gives you a bit of a better view. You can see the couple of lakes from there, and it's a little bit more out of the way, so it's a bit harder to get to, but it's worth every minute. Just coming up to one of the steeper parts of the walk. As you can see from that, it's not too steep, but it's enough to get your heart rate going. Me being a fat bastard, I get out of breath going up it. It gets your calves burning. I went to the gym this morning and I mistakenly did legs on the day that I decided that I'd come for a walk, so my legs are burning a little bit. Whew. Well, I've made it to the top. As you can see, I'm out of breath. God, I need to improve my cardio, but even getting up this bit higher, it's worth every minute. The views are out of this world. Let me show you. So that's what I've just been walking up. Again, typical, isn't it? It never shows how steep things are on camera, and it makes you look like a right idiot when you're out of breath from something that looks like that. But trust me, it's steep. But yeah, as I've just mentioned, 28th of August is when I'm next going on a wild camp, and it will be in a forest. I'm not sure which one we're going to yet, but we've got a few in the pipe works. I think that's the saying, isn't it? So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I've never wild camped in a forest before, so that'll be different. Hopefully a tree doesn't fall on me. That'd be very, very unfortunate. Well, I think I've found where I'm going to cut in. Here, we'll go and find a nice place to set my stool up and then get cooking, shall we? I've just missed doing this, if I'm honest. I've not been out for a bit of a walk and some food for quite a while. And I thought today, it's a nice day. Not got much going on. I was only pottering around in the garden. So why the hell not? Ow. I'm just looking for a place to get my gas stove out and everything, but the ground, it's so dry that I'm worried that when I strike my flint and steel, it will send everything up. So yeah, I'm going to have to come up with a bit of a solution, because the last thing I want to do is set this place on fire. I don't think it'd happen, but you never know, do you? So the journey continues. Right, I've changed my plan. I was going to go and cook my food in the woods, but I thought, with a view like this, I've got to come and have it near one of the lakes. Well, I've just had a bit of a shock. Normally there's about 3 lakes here, and I've just got to the first one and it's pretty much all dried up. Like, it's just a puddle. I'll get down there and I'll show you. I might even put some drone footage in now from what it used to look like. I've not brought my drone with me today because I've not charged any of my batteries. But yeah, if I remember, I'll put some drone footage in now of what it looked like a few months ago. And I'll go down and show you what it's like now. I've dropped my bag off back there, and I thought I'd come for a walk on the actual part where the lake normally is. This is all that remains of the lake. Literally, this is normally quite a substantial size, and by looking at the ground, it's been like this for quite a while. I mean, the ground's bone dry. Look. Where I'm stood, I'd be underwater normally. It's absolutely crazy. I've never known it to do this. I mean, I've not been here too many times, but I'm literally stood in the middle of where the lake normally is. The water's clearly been here for quite some time. It's got a lot of algae in it. Algae? One of the two. So I won't fancy drinking it. It's just very, very green. It doesn't smell, luckily. Right, I'm not happy. I'm having to move again. I'm going back to the woods. Some local teenagers, shall we say, have just turned up on a load of dirt bikes and they're making a lot of noise, and I want a nice peaceful lunch. So, well, I think I've found a nice little tucked away area. The path's only just there, but I don't think anyone's going to bother me. I think this will be a nice little spot. The floor's actually made out of slate here, so hopefully everything goes smoothly. I'll get my stuff out and we'll get cooking. Right, I'll put you on the bigger tripod just so that we can see what I'm doing. First things first, we'll get the stool out. This was, I think, £12 from Go Outdoors. It's a nice OEX one. It's not the comfiest, but it's really compact and it's a stool at the end of the day. Got Got my food. I've not even told you what I'm cooking, have I? We'll keep it a surprise until I get it out. I did bring my windshield for the stove, but I don't think I need it because where I am it's quite out of the way, should we say. I don't think I need to put my table up either. I'll just eat it on my knee. So yeah, everything I've got out's ready. I thought for a second I'd forgot my flint and steel, but luckily I've not. So let's get to it. So today I've decided to test out making some stir fry. It's simple, isn't it? But it tastes good. So hopefully it all works, and then I'll be taking that one and go camping. So I've got my sauce, I've got my veg, noodles, a homegrown chili pepper, which I think is going to be very, very spicy, so it might ruin my food, and a little pot of oil. So we'll start by connecting the stove to the gas. There's a bloody wasp that won't get lost. Ugh. I hate wasps. Absolutely hate them. So this is the OEX stove. It's one of their small, I think it's their smallest one. I think it's an Etna. Yeah, Etna. It's done me well. It's a decent stove, to be fair. I think it only cost like £12 when I bought it. It has got more expensive now at Go Outdoors. I think it's about £29 now. But yeah, it's a good little bit of kit, to be honest. That perfect. Well, I'm hoping you can see me there. Let's move the bag out of the background, make it a bit more scenic for you. We'll get all my stuff ready. Oh, I bought this because of the salt and pepper shaker, and I've not bought any salt and pepper. Well, what can you do? So we'll get the frying pan on first. First time using this, so we'll see how it holds up. I'm sure it's going to be good. In fact, we'll carry on. We'll do this. I was going to put my chilli in, but I think I'm going to avoid that and have it with my tea. I've only bought half of this today, so we'll get the oil in the pan. We don't want too much because I'm on a diet. I've got a holiday coming up soon, so we'll little bit of oil. My fire starter. Make sure everything's away. There we go. Open it up and then turn the gas on. It'd help if it lit, wouldn't it? There we go, we're cooking. Let's put that oil on. There we go. Oh, it's sizzling already. God, I think we put noodles in first. So, some nice Singapore noodles that I've bought with me. In fact, let's bring you a little bit closer whilst that heats up. That's a better angle for you, isn't it? I'll just have to come a bit further forward. Just let that oil heat up a little bit. Get it all coated. First time I've cooked with one of these in the wild, so I don't know how it's going to go. Yeah, no, we'll put the veg in first actually, salt, shall we? I think now's a good enough time. We'll let that brown off a little bit, then we'll add the noodles, and then we'll add the sauce, and it's done. Oh, nothing beats being out in the wild, does it really? I mean, it's back to basics. Oh, that smells incredible. You know what, we'll add the noodles. Here we go. Get them heating up. I don't actually know how much gas I've got left. I'm hoping I've got enough to cook this through. Otherwise this would have been a complete waste of time. But ooh, it's sticking to the bottom. I don't think I've put enough oil in. Hopefully I'll be able to get them off. I'll show you after this. Ooh, I'm losing the pepper. Come on, let's get you a different angle. Time for the sauce. May as well use the whole pack. I like things saucy. There we go. Give that a good stir in. I tell you what, this smells incredible. Just goes to show how good this stove is. I've only just put that sauce in and it's already bubbling, so you can't fault it. Oh, it smells so good. I think it says to cook the noodles for about 3 minutes in a wok. Obviously things here cook a bit quicker, so I think it's nearly done, to be fair. This bloody this wasp will not leave me alone. Oh my god. Anyway, it's time to serve up, so well, that's got hot in the sun. We'll get my nice noodles. Look at them. They're actually very easy to make, aren't they? And then we'll move the stove out the way and let that cool down. And we'll put it all in here using my new stuff from Go Outdoors. There we go. Yeah, look, it has all stuck to the pan. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get that off just with some water and one of them scrub daddies. Otherwise I've ruined my pan on the first time that I've used it. Right, let's tuck in, shall we? I've never eaten noodles with a spork. You can't really twizzle it, can you? But here we go. Far too hot at the moment. I'll tell you what, that's incredible. I don't know why I've never thought to do like stir fry noodles when I've been camping before. I normally take pot noodles or super noodles and they're dead boring, aren't they? This is more nutritious and it tastes a lot better. That wasp needs to leave, and it tastes, like I said, a lot better. Yeah, this is game changing for me. That wasp needs to go. It's buzzing around everywhere. It won't leave me alone. I'll tell you what, I'll put my pan a bit further away and hopefully it'll go to that. Right, I'm going to sit here and enjoy my lunch. I'll see you when I've eaten. Well, that's lunch all done. I'm really impressed with that. I know it's very, very simple, but it's a nice meal. It'll keep me warm when I go camping. It's relatively cheap to make. I think that cost me about £1.50. No, it's about £2.50, I think. Can't moan. I've got another half portion back at home because I thought I don't need to bring both because I'm only here on my own. I think I'll wash out my tubs, and then I might put a nice cup of tea on, because you can't beat a cup of tea in nature, can you? Right, that's that all cleaned up. Just put some water in it. I'll probably wash it when I get home. I'm having a cup of tea, I've decided. I bought this water all the way up here, so I may as well have one. Just need to wash my kettle out, because I've not rinsed it since I last used it. Yeah, good little kettle. Right, we'll get the gas back on. Oh, that lit very quickly. We'll get the kettle on. I think that needs turning down a little bit. There we go. One thing that I do wish that they made was one of them whistling kettles, but really compact. I know you can just check when it's boiled by looking into it or waiting a bit, but I just like them. I really like the whistling kettles. I've not been able to find one that's compact enough to take camping yet, so if anyone does know of one, let me know down below, because I just love them. I think we're getting close to boiling. Started making some strange noises. I don't know if that's because the gas is running out. Probably is, in fact. It's boiled. So let's get this brew. No words. So when I'm out camping or just walking and stuff, I always make sure to take like milk powder. I know you could just take some milk in a little cup or something, but I don't mind milk powder. It's easier, and I know for a fact it's not going to go off whilst I'm out walking or hiking. Because the last thing anyone wants is diarrhoea when they're camping, and you shit yourself in your tent because it's going to stink. We'll let that brew a little bit, and then we'll enjoy my lovely cup of tea. Right, that's had long enough to brew. I've taken the tea bag out. Now I'm just going to enjoy this, and then I'll get back to the car and get back to gardening. Right, I've had my cup of tea. I'm going to tidy up, make sure I leave no trace and all of that good shiz, and then we'll take a nice walk back to the car. Right, that's everything all nicely packed away. Got my rubbish bag, got my backpack. I'm ready to go. I've just thought, I have got this chilli, and it would be an awful shame to waste it. The only issue is I've just tipped all of my water away, so do I give it a nibble or do I leave it? Ah, fuck it. Oh my god. Whew. Right, it's time to go. All cleared. I can't be bothered to go back now. I love being outside, but let's go. Right, well, I think I'm going to leave the video here. I hope you've all enjoyed. It's something a little bit different to the stuff I've been posting recently. I am going to be doing more wild campy stuff. I've just got 3 weeks worth of footage to edit from the Philippines, so I'm going to dot videos in here and there. Like I say, I've got a camp planned for the 28th of August, which isn't too far away, I think 2 weeks away. So that'll be fun. If you have enjoyed this video, a like, comment and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. Just starting out, and I'm just trying to grow the channel as much as I can. Thank you for, I think I'm on about 64 subscribers now. I know to some people that's not a lot, but to me it is. And I'm grateful to every single one of you that's subscribed. But yeah, I hope you've liked the video. See you in the next one. Meow.